Hello and welcome to another episode of Clearly Ambiguous. Well, I was hoping to basically write a script for this video, but then again, the sheer amount of disappointment, anger, mirth, everything that I have for what the 45th and the 47th President of the United States has just said about people who belong to India and China, especially those people who use their laptops apparently to, earn a decent living, contributing to the United States economy, are hellhole people. So, hello and good evening, hellhole people, wherever you are, you're most welcome. As President Trump goes about lambasting everyone, I think he has a list of people that he would like to piss off. Right? That's what he does. He starts. He's in a loop. He'll start his week by talking about how many wars he has stopped, and then he will just basically pick on people, and now he's basically picking on people who actually contribute to his economy than his very own MAGA group does, right? So I think he is fed up with the techie invasion of United States by Indians who come with their laptops and invade and take away their dream jobs. Well, if you have a problem with Indian origin CEOs of some of the most successful companies that in the world there are, then, well, you have a problem. But I don't think so those jobs were given to them just because they showed up one day or they stole it from someone. I'm sure they got those jobs because they ended up having 3 masters and a better work ethic than anybody else that you could, So anyway, so his problem is with hellhole people, and my problem is also with him and hellhole people as well. Now here in India, a lot of people are saying that, expat Indians who are there in United States, why are they not just waking up and calling Trump for whatever he is, so on and so forth. And there are a couple of things that I observed, like because I have my own family members who are in United States, and they have their own American dream, so on and so forth. And everybody is entitled to dream their own way, right? And why are we even expecting them to just raise their hands up, destroy everything that they've built over years, just because there's one president who just cannot keep his hands off Truth Social, right? So I think most of the people who are not responding right now are basically just Trump-proof. Everybody is becoming proofing themselves. Like you have a waterproofing so that there's no leakage of water. People are Trump-proofing themselves. You do not see world leaders jumping to responding to everything that he says. They just ignore them. He says tariffs, they look for other markets, right? They try to make it, in a way that let's find alternative markets. If America is not a market, let's build other markets. That's exactly what they're doing. Trump's problem right now is that he would like to make an impact on the world, and the only impact that he is making is basically destroying his own economy. And he is making his friends in the defense industrial complex very, very rich, very fast. He keeps saying that he has stopped these wars. Which war has he stopped? He started a couple of them. And he is performing really badly at them. See, I understand. You have destroyed the Iranian Navy. You claim to have destroyed the Iranian Air Force. All their ships are... If Iran does not have a navy anymore and you are practically going to clear up all the mines, how does Iran even go to a negotiating table saying that they are going to charge toll to everybody that passes through Persian Gulf? That is not a problem that was there. You have created that problem. Because you did not want Iran to have any nuclear ambitions, which is very good because yes, there is a regime which is tyrannical, and if they have a nuclear bomb one day, they just might use it. Well, anybody who has a nuclear bomb just might use it one day. There are other people who right now have the nuclear bomb and are itching to use it. Look at your good friend in North Korea, for example, who's got Japan and South Korea all worried. And you think that Japan and South Korea are not doing something about it? Well, they are. South Koreans are probably planning to build nuclear submarines. Japanese are probably trying to bring in a counter-strike capability, and they have enough plutonium to become a nuclear state any day. They won't. So what are you achieving? You are yes, maybe You want everybody to go nuclear, right? And you have a problem with people who contribute to your economy. See, I understand you have a problem with immigrants who do not contribute to your economy and make America into a hellhole. And trust me, those are not the ones whose microwave smells of curry. If you have a problem with microwaves smelling of curry, I think what President Trump should do right now is, because, we Indians also have a problem with our expats not coming back and just protesting, and dispatch them home. Send them home, Donny. Send them home. They're talented people, and I'm sure probably if they do not get compensated as much as they do in United States, they'll come back here and contribute in whatever way they can. And I'm sure we will definitely thank them for their contributions to their own country to begin with. But yes, you have a problem with the hellhole people. Shall I remind you that there are a couple of other hellholes from where you've taken refugees to your own country, which are turning American cities into hellholes? No. And the interesting part is that this person, and that's the reason why I say United States will never be honest about the war on terror. Because, see, United States does not want to stop any wars, right? They are collaborating with a country which has a history of exporting terror, right? For no love for Pakistanis as well, you think Pakistanis are any better as well. Even the Pakistanis who are there in United States contribute to your economy more than certain other refugees that you got from other parts of this world who are destroying your cities. But okay, fine. Let's not get there. Let's talk about dispatching back the people who have. I think they are about 1.5% of your population, contribute almost about 6% to all individual income taxes. And I was thinking about this number. I had a whole script played, satire, sarcastic, but I don't think so. This person even deserves the creativity of satire. His own late night TV hosts are dog whistling people on their shows for basically assassinating Trump. Listen to Jimmy Kimmel, what he had to say about the correspondents just before the correspondents' dinner. And you say, the best. You're the only one who's saying it's the best. If it is so good, why do these attempts keep happening? They should not even happen in the first place. Forget about you getting saved. And in that, even in evacuation, they got J.D. Vance out first and he was just sitting there. Well, Donnie, smell the coffee. The hellhole people. Okay, let's talk to the hellhole people. Now, let's not talk to the hellhole people. Let's talk about our people who have a problem with hellhole people not just going bonkers. Do you not think that anybody who's asking a Sundar Pichai or a Satya Nadella or whoever, right, to respond to President Trump, do you not think they are being smarter right now to not respond to this guy? Because nobody is. Everybody is just hoping that this is a bad dream and it's going to finish and everything's going to be back to normal. Yes, and at the same point of time, why should they destroy? Because Trump can be very vindictive. He does not like criticism, and especially not from a hellhole laptop junkie who pays 6% of all personal income taxes in the United States and brings down the terrible national debt that Americans are under. It's like Trump is actually trying to send that person home who's basically paying for his bills while he is just trying to suffer. And let's look at President Trump. He goes around convincing judges when he needs loans that his properties are of tens of billions of dollars, and when he himself has to pay taxes, he probably says that he does not own anything more than $14.50. So, yes, people have found opportunity better in the United States that they could have found in India, and that's why they are there, and they are, of course, contributing there. They're not illegal immigrants, mind you, Donald. They are there on documentation that your government provided. Yeah, of course, that can be a problem. That because, see, with Donald Trump, the world does not exist before he did. So, according to him, everything that the United States did before Donald Trump basically is mute. That's a moot point. So, it's not. Zilch. Finito. So, I think that's what he's going to do. He might just turn against his own citizens one day and say, you know what, any passports that you hold are valid to nothing because I am just going to make new passports. And they're going to be gold in color, shiny, and they're going to have a Trump logo on it. And they're going to have orange pages. The only thing you're doing, Donny, right now is telling other people that what a hellhole United States is right now, that they have a president who wakes up every day and thinks about who he can insult today. And nobody listens to you. Let's start from east to west. So the Japanese, right? The Japanese now want a counter-strike capability, basically nuclear-tipped missiles, to make sure that China does not attack them, because China might get adventurous, because Donny has taken away the United States Navy from protecting Japan, so on and so forth. South Koreans do not trust you either, because you've taken their THAAD batteries, and they of course have a neighbor to their north who literally has the nuclear delete key, so they don't listen to you. Chinese anyways do not want to listen to you. Chinese are just waiting for the American economy to implode on its own so that they can basically have fun. Donald would like all the gold in the world, which basically Chinese and everybody else has bought. So he wants his hands on crypto, and he's hoping that Munir can probably help him out, and that's probably what his deal is. The Iranians are not listening to you. You're bombing them to kingdom come. They are not listening to you. Your best friend, President Putin, with whom you had a thing in Alaska, is not listening to you either, because you've not been able to stop the war that you were going to stop in 24 hours. You have not won the war and still continuing the war that you claim to have won the very first day. You have blocked a Strait of Hormuz to open it. I don't know. Like, he's the only person. Donald Trump might be the only person who cocks a bottle of wine before he pours it for you. That's the logic, isn't it? Let's blockade Strait of Hormuz so that, and who are you blockading it for? The Iranians. The Iranians are pretty much just going on and just ignoring you. Problem with Donald Trump is he's acting like that boy who gets dumped by the girl, right? And now he's basically become, the butch, macho boy that girl probably just wanted all her life, and now he wants her back, and she's just ignoring him. That's what's happening to President Trump. Everybody is just ignoring you, Donny. And that's probably the reason why the hellhole people in United States right now are not saying anything. But trust me, there are plenty of people still there in the hellholes of the world who can say things to you. And what are you going to do? You're going to get us all? You are not going to do that. You've not been able to do it with Iran. You will not be able to do it with... And if America has got any inclinations of basically thinking that they can CIA... Your CIA operatives are getting caught in the jungles, Donny. They are not able to get you Bagram Air Base. They are not able to. Their intelligence was so pathetic in Iran that you launched cruise missiles on schools. The revolution that you keep talking about, and yes, you had some success with color revolutions in places like Nepal and Bangladesh. You're trying your luck other places. It's not going to succeed everywhere. Color revolution is not going to work. The other people have figured it out as well. Problem is, wake up, smell the coffee, realign your strategy, get something new. This is not working out. Hellhole people. You are a bully who himself stands because he has a bunch of thugs behind him and looks all mighty and powerful. And what is this? And you listen to the press briefs of the Americans. They like to use fancy words so that they could just sound smart while they do something absolutely stupid. That is what Americans should understand. Just by using what... if you look at the way American politicians or these, whatever they are, like Pete Hegseths of the world and everybody, when they come on, then they talk in the fancy words and they think, they can probably prove... Just using fancy words does not make you smart. It makes you smart when you can actually dumb down something really intelligent. But problem is that you're really dumb and you want to sound intelligent, and that is... You probably should go and get your scripts written by some of those hellhole people that you hate so much. You could probably call Sundar Pichai, tell him that, he could probably help you with how to use Gemini to write scripts so that you can conduct decent press briefs. But anyways, so yes, President Trump, you are basically insulting people who are contributing to your economy. While you've gone ahead and insulted a lot of other people, and hence because of that, you have people aligned behind you. Now you are abusing the very same people who basically supported you. right? If you have such a problem, do you want to say, President Trump, that Vivek Ramaswamy, who was part of your presidential campaign, right? He also, but then again, yes, whatever, is also a hellhole person. And probably he'd be the perfect guy to respond to you or put it in your head that what do hellhole people actually do in your country. But then again, the world is clearly ambiguous and Donald Trump's morning coffee needs to be lightened a little bit. Probably just give him less caffeine in the morning, right? Maybe give him some more fiber in his diet because he eats junk food all the time. He needs more fiber in his diet. If he basically, probably, yeah. Anyways, so thanks for watching. Keep watching. Until next time, stay ambiguous, folks. And good night for now.